Ladies and what's really good is your boy, what's really good is your boy, Capital DC presents content, DCPC. DCPC. Anyway, today, I want to address Shannon Sharp Club Shay, show. This is the episode he just did was with Amber Rose, and shout out to the Ambers I've dated and loved deeply in my heart, because I really did. And then I realized that, I had a vision of where we was gonna go, and I was like, I think you should go on your own journey on that, because you don't want to listen to what I'm saying. Anyway. And then, Amber Rose, I didn't watch the interview. I ain't watched the interview. I'm only talking about Uncle Shanathan Sharpington. Unc, stay strong, my brother. You are literally sitting down and having conversations with stars and celebrities and people who have been named on platforms. And they get a chance to sit with an NFL Hall of Famer who really didn't take the time to know what was going on with this stuff. He was working. He says it all the time. Anyway, so I just want to say, stay strong, my brother. And if somebody on your team is just trying to chase the troll and chase the junk, then, you got to get them views, because that's what everybody doing. We've been supporting Kanye for years, mostly because we thought he was going to say the things we want to hear. And he did, until we allowed his people to perish around him, and then we didn't support him. We started calling him crazy, because we just started calling him crazy instead of being like, yeah, he's speaking his truth or whatever. Y'all medicated the brother. Y'all let the dude gain some weight finally, and then had him doing all this stuff. Now, why would he? Anyway, I'm getting off topic. The point is, I want you to stand strong, because from our perspective out here in the regular world, the street, we I think a lot of us really understand that you are not trying to be messy, but it's grown people having a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be hearing you trying to be like, come on, man, that don't even make sense. You know what I mean? You try to be like, come on now, but y'all be drinking. So it's like Hot Ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't nobody ever be like, yo, on Hot Ones, Tyra Banks said this because she was eating hot wings, and we kind of see it. I don't think people see the alcohol taking effect. And I don't want to bring up the, deeper effects of alcohol, because that's not what the show is about. But I think if there was some type of understanding of sips or shots or meter of yo, you know what I mean? Like, we've had this much of this drink, then people could kind of gather that in the beginning, the person came in and they were a little bit, more sober. And then as the interview goes on, they're a little bit less sober. So they're a little loose. They might start, trying to add their own hibbity dibbity onto it, because alcohol does enhance your creativity about the moment. You know what I'm saying? So you sitting there, excuse me, I didn't watch the interview once again. If I imagine as a human with feelings who speaks to women and listen to women all the time, if I was in a position where Amber Rose was, and I'm Amber Rose, I'm sitting here with a handsome chocolate brother who got muscles and money, and now chilling, talking about I'm just chilling. You know what I'm saying? So once the alcohol hit, and I'm like, yo, man, listen, I'm gonna kick it with you like we homies. You know what I'm saying? Like that feel good home girl, home boy. You know what I mean? You my play cousin. Some of that comes out when you have alcohol. Now, if you drink too much, that's when the other conversations need to happen. But it doesn't seem like people be getting sloshed on your show. So I just wanted to put my 2 cents in, because I'm a dude who's a regular person who watches the show and try to, just keep an eye on what's going on. I didn't watch this episode because I never really follow Amber Rose as a person, brand, or anything. No disrespect to her. I like women. So I'm like, okay, you're trying to get my attention through your physical attraction and stuff based on, like I said, I'm seeing on pictures. I'm never gonna meet Amber Rose. You know what I'm saying? So I just didn't follow her lore, if you will, because I was like, I agree, you beautiful, and that was it. Like, okay, you beautiful. Oh, you in these circles. I mean, I know some tabloid stuff, you know what I mean? Some rumor stuff. I don't even know if that stuff is really true for real, for real. All I know is when I saw that Unc was doing the show with Amber Rose, I was like, hmm, why? You know what I'm saying? But I don't follow. So there's some people who are like, absolutely, because she needs to speak her truth and she needs to be able to just talk without all of this triggering and all of this other stuff around. And then she could just be clear. But with the delicious alcohol that you guys may have been sipping on, maybe the alcohol, added a little enhancement to the stories or the suggestions or the way somebody was looking at something in that moment. So my whole point of this to the general population of people who are going to watch my video is, when it comes to what we watch, we have to remember the you're watching these people over time. You know what I'm saying? Over one whole hour. People change within an hour. You've changed within an hour. I'm still trying to watch a sermon from 2 weeks ago, some church sermon from 2 weeks ago. I got through the first 15 minutes and I was like, do I need to be a Christian? Like, what is this? And I was like, nah, bro, get to the end of the video before you start making life decisions and spiritual decisions. Like, listen to the whole story first. So, and coming from me, some people understand how wild that is. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was a powerful message that I need to go back and watch and rewatch it so I can gather the understanding so I don't make decisions like that. But like I said, I didn't watch the Shay Club interview. So when I do get a chance to see a couple clips, because that's how I get introduced to them joints, I'll see a couple clips and I'll be like, oh, okay, I like what this person is saying. I like their voice, how they present themselves. It's my brand of content. You know what I mean? Then I'll click on it. But some stuff just ain't my brand of content. So I didn't want to get on here and talk about if this should have happened. I just wanted to say, stand strong, do your best, because when you're just sitting and having conversations with people, people who catching these strays or direct shots from those people, they're going to hold you responsible. Like, why aren't you challenging them? And it's like, I don't know if that's real or not. You are welcome to come on the show. And then people are like, you just trying to get people to come on the show. And it's like, nah, bro, I don't know why that person said that. You know what I'm saying? I just know that they said it. I have conversations with people all the time in regular life, so I do understand where you're coming from. Like I said, aside from, behind the scenes, it's just a TV show. You know what I mean? Like some stuff is real and some stuff is just a TV show. And, people having a buzz and talking about it is the point, Now I want to talk about Diddy for a second. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that he may have been having that baby oil for like a cruise. And who else, you know what I'm saying, to be the one to be like, yo, I know it's a big cruise coming up where everybody on the boat gonna be getting freaky. You see what I'm saying? This is a consensual, people signed up for this freaky deaky boat party. And he's gonna supply this company, you know what I'm saying, with the baby oil for the boat party. You see what I'm saying? Now, how you supposed to transport special baby oil except for hiding it? And that's why you got so much, But the story is so much bigger than baby oil, But the baby oil is a great metaphor for how slippery it is to be somebody of stature in this country. When you try to break free and cross over into these other levels of money, and you want to be in charge of something and own something no one can put their hand in, all of a sudden you become a pedophile, you become a creep, you become a dangerous person, you hard to work with, you don't pay your taxes, you done went to jail for something that you didn't really do. 6 months later, as we find out you did it, but they let you do it. And then they put you in jail because they wanted all of us to know you really did do that shit, even though they're gonna let you right back out. And now it's like, okay, so we just wanted to tarnish your legacy so that you couldn't move forward, so that people just in general wouldn't allow you. And I'm like, yo, but the powers that be have been doing that the whole time. You taught that to these wealthy, poor people. So now you mad that they trying to really be a part of your group. It's like, yo, it's been your boy Capital DCP. I hope that everybody enjoyed today's piece, and I hope I don't get unmonetized. I'm not even monetized, so I can say whatever I want for a little bit. And I hope that the language I used don't hurt nobody, because I don't know these people. That was the whole point of the whole thing. I don't know these people. These people don't know me. Who's reaching out to me? I rap, I sing, I dance, I act, I write, I run, I jump, I spin around, I do a spin a Rooney. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?